just a few random games here for you using our red stomping kind of bursty deck here with a few aggro elements. If you like the deck, hit the link below just to pick it up. For sure, helps support the stream. Thought we would go ahead and record these, just a few friendly matches against a community member and from the Discord. They hit us up, wanted to play some Magic. So here you go, just some fun random games. Enjoy. Red Smash. Just a quick little Pioneer deck that we've put together, featuring some of our favorite cards from really modern. It's basically modern ported over. We've got a little bit of a flair though. We're trying to be burn, but like mid-range burn. So in order to be mid-range burn, we're bringing in Rabble Masters and Legion War Bosses, which are only going to show up on turn 3. It's just, that's when they're going to show up. Boros Charms here for maybe double striking and or just that extra 4 damage. It can obviously also do indestructible if we maybe run into a board wipe. Torbrand's kind of at the top end here to make sure everything does double, just like double damage, but it's not quite double damage, obviously, just a little extra. But considering all of our Rabble Master and Legion War Boss tokens are 1/1s, it's actually triple damage. The spice here, though, is the idea is if we have just enough on board, we can simply Chance for Glory to finish the game out. Sideboard, we're trying to remove creatures. We're trying to be fairly low, so some Searing Bloods here to just clear the pathways and do that extra damage. Chain Whirlers for token matchups, Ferocidons for anything that's kind of similar to us or where we need to race them. A couple Wear and Tears and Tormod's Crypts just in case, and Fries for the blue decks for the most part. Skullcracks as just a final burn-esque spell, but just in case we run into something that's really gaining a lot of life. With Chandra, Purphros, Hazoret, Goblin Rabblemaster, Bone Crusher Giant. Can we do it? Is this deck fast enough for Pioneer? Let's find out. Alright, we're going to play against Bolus here, and he has no idea we're recording this, but we'll record it. We're going to play our Red Smash deck. Straight red seems appropriate here. I think the sound's coming through my speakers anyway. We'll see what this does. We're not going to be playing the Chandra one that blew up his blue deck before. We're going to be playing a relatively hasty deck, though. We'll see how it goes. Go ahead and keep this starting hand here. Shocks, Lightning Strikes, and Rabble Masters. Let's go ahead and turn this down a little bit, just for this. Bam, just like that. Thought seizes me. Well, okay. Well, we don't know what they're playing, but we do know what we are playing. Takes a Rabble Master. Alright. Does not know about Inspiring Vantage. Unfortunately, we have just kind of 2 burn spells, which isn't ideal. Just play this tapped and pass turn. Gonna definitely get Purphros down if I get the opportunity to. Okay. We are, of course... Ooh. This is an annoying card for us to deal with. Royal Scions here. Alright. We're just going to use it for what appears to be looting. We'll chill with our looting buddy over there. Go ahead. We revealed this card. They only don't know about Purphros currently. Draw this card. I could always shock this. Ooh. Fiery Temper here. Shoots Eidolon. In response to this, I'm going to go ahead and shock. If they want to protect at all, they'll have to take damage to do so. I guess it's kind of pointless with the blue, but it's fine. Young Pyro here. Alright, well, we'll give them a chance to do some stuff. We're going to get Purphros down while they have their mana tapped out here. Do need to find like a rabble master or something, then we'll get some stuff going here. Looting away again with royal scions. Getting rid of a land seems good. Fiery temper makes sense off of the royal scions from earlier. Attacks and nothing to follow here. I wonder if I can bait them out here with a bolt. Let's see if they want to protect young Peasy here. This is a bait spell here. Let's see if they take the bait. How much do they want to keep that? I see. All right. Well, let's see if they have a counter. If it's censor, I'll be a little bit disappointed. Seems we're good though. Let's make some tokens here and do some damage. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. 4 to them. Go ahead and just attack them and pass the turn back. I almost want to just run a Hordeling Outburst in this list. So we have lethal next turn. We have 2 elementals to do 4, then the 6, and our ruins here as well. They're digging. Fabled Passage here. Swamp. Need something to protect something. Maybe they have a way to kill this Chandra. Dreadbore is my Chandra. And follows it up with a Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Alright. If I were to hit them for 3, 4, 5, it would take them down to 3. I feel like this Jace is not what I want to be. What's this doing? Draw 4 cards. When you do, the Royal Scions deal damage to any target equal to the number of cards in your hand. Let's just get rid of Jace here. They are slightly low on cards. We'll hold a Battle Forge. Past turn. I believe we only revealed the 1 to them at the very beginning of the game. I don't think we revealed 2. Our devotion should never really get here. Alright, treasure cruise. Nice. Nice. Devotion should never really get up enough for Perforos to be a threat here. We might have petered out just a little late here. Another Jace. Alright, Rabble Master's not a bad one here. Play a Rabble Master, do 2 to them. Perforos trigger, hopefully. If they have anything that's instant speed, they can remove this now. They do. Alright, so that bolt worth of damage plus this would have them at 1. Oof, we're going to take 8. Ooh, that's a lot. A JC. So they could flash back Treasure Cruise. They can do an Opt or a Wild Slash if they'd like to. Looking pretty good. This is definitely Treasure Cruise. Oh, nope, K-Command. Alright, well, we'll discard the land. That's fine. They got Young Pyro back. This is working out very nicely for them. Alright, well, can they beat me next turn? I have 2 damage in the ruins. Can they beat me right here? Or maybe I should have just gone for face. So any creature works. Although they could counter the creature, but this ruins works. They have to deal 8 here. What could they do? Wild Slash, that's 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Gonna need a little bit of help here. Borstorm was a pretty hot one off the top. Do they have enough? They have 4 here with these 2 cards. But I don't believe they have anything else. Bolus has punted this game. It's all good. We gotta learn. We gotta learn, right? Be curious where the punt was. Should have shocked me with the K command. Yeah, that would probably do it, assuming they have one more burn. They're gonna attempt to find what appears to be a burn spell. They know that they have to get us for 8 here. It looks like they have a Treasure Cruise. I would just do Opt-Out, Jace, Thoughtseize, Royal, Watery Grave, and probably this K command because it's an expensive card. Playing a down tick here with the Wild Slash here. So that's 2, 4. They need 2 more burn spells here. There's Treasure Cruise. There's Wild Slash. F6. Through a turn. If they had some way to give creatures haste, that would be another alternative here. So they have Wild Slash here, and then they have 4 mana, so they could Wild Slash and K command. Extra Wild Slash, though that would mean they'd have to have 3 of their potential 4 Wild Slashes. They could opt looking for Wild Slash, and then Wild Slash from Graveyard, Wild Slash in here, but then you're needing that extra one. We're forcing Bolus to have 8 a lot here. Royal Scions. So this can give first strike. Okay, so they don't get it there. I was thinking they might do first strike 4, then the down tick 5, 6, and if they had the other one. But it doesn't appear so. Alright, let's sideboard. I think Chain Whirler can come in here. Probably... I don't know if Royal Scions really matters. Rampaging Ferocidon's probably okay. Maybe a few Searing Bloods for the Jace and the Jaces. Let's see here. Drop a... Really don't know what I want to drop here. Drop a Torbrand for a Chain Whirler. Maybe I just bring 2 Searing Bloods in for 2 shocks. Run it like that. Just try to go completely upstairs here. This hand's very good and not very good all at the same time. If I draw a land, we're in great shape. I'm gonna keep it just because it's so good. If I get to 2 mana here, it's just really good. Nice. Alright, we'll probably lead with Eidolon here. I don't mind taking damage as we go along our path. Play a Jace. Kind of don't want that to stick around here. Now we're hitting the land drops. Let's go ahead and get rid of Jace while we have an opportunity. We're going to do this off the Stomp. That way I could just play the Bone Crusher next turn. It's a fine card to be playing. We may consider this Eidolon too. Young Pyro. And an Opt. Seems fine. Chance for glory. I sort of just want to play the Eidolon down. I know I probably need to remove this, though. Let's go ahead and just remove it with another one. Pass turn. Chance of glory is going to be something we play much later. Fourth land here for Perforos would be really fun. Torbrand would be also fine here. Tax for 1. Alright. Let's go ahead and play Perforos down with the idea that I can play Torbrand next turn, and that'll make this do 4. And if I get to do that and I draw a land, then the following turn I could probably just Bone Crusher and Chance for Glory for a win. We'll see. Plenty of mana over there. Alright. Go ahead and play Torbrand out here. This is gonna hurt. Perforos does 4. Pass turn. It might as well be just like Lightning Strike. Chance for Glory? I don't know. Another young Pyro here. Dreadbores are Torbrand. Alright. We're not going to get too hasty here. Shockland Sideways. Gets in for 1. Let's go ahead and Lightning Strike. I'm going to play one of these out and just pass the turn. It does 2 to them. This is coming in handy. Perforos plus all these creatures. It's a bit like the Oops All Chandra spell with the Oath of Chandra. It's coming off pretty nicely here. Maybe we should play 1 or 2 more of these guys. Maybe. So do we just Rabblemaster and then Chance for Glory it? If they tap out, maybe we will. Fiery Tempers takes some damage. Swings 2. Alright. Let's just play a Bone Crusher here. And let's play an Eidolon. And then I think next turn we've got it. Even if they do some blocking here. So down to 6. Then we can just land Rabblemaster Chance for Glory. Rabblemaster is almost 4 damage. Depends on if we get to go to beginning of combat step. This one's looking pretty rough, Bolus. This one's looking pretty rough. Does he have an out? Collective Brutalities. Okay. That's fine. They get to take a Chance for Glory and see that if we top deck a land, I think they're dead. They're out of cards. That's a pretty nasty one, too. That's a pretty nasty one. Clears the board, does 2, plus 1, swing for 4. What a top deck. Ooh. Ooh, what a top deck. What a top deck. We'll see if Bolus wants to play us again. We'll see, we'll see. Alright. Bolus has returned. We got at least one other match here. We'll combine these and put these up maybe on YouTube or something. Here we go, Bolus. Alright. We're going to keep this looking to draw our lands. We'll hopefully get there. It should be the same decks, I believe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We'll lead with Rabblemaster here since I picked up the second one. Fingers crossed, though. Fingers crossed here. Ooh, Thoughtseize. Alright. Woohoo! Take a look. Probably leaves me with Chance for Glory, although That card gets scary pretty fast. Pair of Rabble Masters down, then a chance for glory. Don't want that. I like that they're taking 2 damage too. I'm all about that. I'm all about that. I can't imagine they take any of these Rabble Masters. Chandra. Oh, nope. Rabble Master's gone. I need a land. Land would be good. Wouldn't mind seeing a young Pyro here. Or Jace, since I did pick up the shock. Scions will be an annoyance. There they are. Well, we're not going to worry about a shock, I don't think. I want the shock for young Pyro or Jace. More problematic cards. Oh, we missed the land drop. Alright. Let's see if we can come back. It doesn't appear Mullis has a lot of counters. Seems like it's a lot more interactive type of spells here. I'm a bit worried about this Scions now. Let's go ahead and shock Scions here. Worried enough. Ooh. Come on, deck. Come on. Okay. Feels like a lot of removal. They haven't really done anything to us. They took one of our Rabble effects. Fiery Temper off the discard here from the Scions. There we go. We're going to go ahead and play Chandra here over Rabble Master because I feel like they have instant speed removal. And I'd rather not deal with that. We'll go ahead and make some elementals and swing in. I'm going to tag the Royal Scions. I'm going to just need this game to lengthen out a bit here. We have a lot of power in the hand over the course of a few turns. And depending on how this plays out, if I'm able to get 2 of these out and just a chance or a Torbrand here, I might be in good shape. So this is 2 damage and discard. I'm happy to discard a Hazard here. I don't need one of those. 2 damage to Chandra. There is an argument to have ticked her up to avoid things like Fiery Temper, Whiplash, or other things. They're probably going to save the Whiplash, though, for Rabbles. They do know these are on their way. But before we get that far, let's go ahead and play a Torbrand here. This will be harder for them to kill, being that it's an X4. So 2 Whiplashes will have to be cast on this. I don't foresee this lasting too long, but maybe if I'm lucky here, Rabble Master will get to come down and get bolted, and then Legion War Boss will get to come in and apply some nice pressure. This one's getting close to, if I can stick one creature and go for another chance for glory, we have a shot here. Especially with Torbrand out. I like this inclusion. I think it's really cool within the Madness cards here. Young Pyro here. Plus Dreadbore. We won't attack with Torbrand now. K-Command plus Whiplash kills Torbrand. I'm just going to play a nice, solid Rabble Master here and let the Rabble Master token swing in. If they were to do a K-Command here for some strange reason, I would probably swing then. Alright, they do a Fiery Temper. So here we're good to go ahead and swing. I'm going to swing at them. I don't think I need to worry about this. It's probably just a chump block here. And we'll pass the turn. Draw this card. This is getting up there. This can make something first striking, trampling, +2/+0. Gotta be a little mindful of that. Plays another Royal Scions. I'm kind of glad I went for their face since they have decided to play another one of these and do the looting here. I want to keep the 5/1. Hopefully they click this correctly. They do. Always good to make sure you're clicking the right stuff here. Looting. If they get another Fiery Temper, they could Fiery and Whiplash. But they've already used 3 of these, as seen here. So I don't think that's what they're going to do. Fabled Passage, stacking here for a swamp. No creatures currently. Oh, Fatal Push. Nice. Alright, we're down to 1 card here. And it's Jace. Alright, this is coming together for them. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and play a War Boss here. And swing in for 1. This probably doesn't go too far, though, because they can down-tick and Fiery Temper something. We're going to have to try to get Hazard down and maybe, just maybe, pitch something Chance for Glory and get there. We'll see. Alright, so Whiplash hits the bin here. They can down-tick Jace and just fire off something. Probably, at this point, they might consider the K command here. Shoot and make me discard. Hazard's going to have trouble getting through all these peasies. Woo! Treasure Cruise, okay. Now we're behind. Woo, boy. Gonna need the sideboard here this time. They targeted a K command here as well. I like that. So we're going to discard. We'll discard a Chance for Glory here. No reason to keep that. So Hazard never gets through here. This is a 4/1 due to the Scions. Go ahead and play Hazard here. I can't actually attack because I'll die on the swing back. I might just be dead anyway here. Cashes in for a Fiery Temper here, puts me to 4. Makes 1 of these and swings with team. Okay, they're choosing to draw a discard here. Makes this smaller. Swings with some elementals, kind of interesting. I suppose if they're able to just fire off some spells here, no reason to rush anything out. Let's discard here. This is kind of weird because if I kill this Jace, they just get this Jace back. I'm not sure Lightning Strike is going to do me a whole lot here. I think we're too far behind. They're gonna draw cards and do the damages. Nice. Nice. Forgot about the Scion's ability there. Okay. A lot of X1s, definitely Chain Whirler here, and again, the Searing Bloods seem reasonable to close the door as fast as we can. I kind of wonder if I should try a Tormod's Crypt this time around. Shock's out. Probably, let's go with Hazard's out this time around, and a Torbrand. So there's 5. That's an easy 5. I really want to try one Tormod's Crypt here, too. Let's get rid of 1 Chance for Glory and bring 1 Tormod's Crypt in. I don't think this is a Ferocidon matchup. It could be a Fry matchup. There's a lot of blue with a Scion. They're not gaining any life. We'll see. We'll see. A lot more even there. Changing it up, though. Torbran feels like one of the better cards for us. Alright, play first. This hand is spicy. Alright. Let's play Advantage out past turn. Probably just going to go up the curve here and leave my removal for later. Oh yeah, up the curve we go. Eidolon. Maybe Acolyte first, but War Boss is probably just fine as well. Gonna take 2 to kill this. Got an F6, we don't have anything else here. A lot of decisions here. Probably have a Thoughtseize that they wanted to use. They've played the Blood Crypt tapped. They needed to play it shocked and all because they're on the draw. Does nothing here. Alright. In that case, I don't want to lead with War Boss. I'm going to go ahead and lead with Chandra. I'm okay to take the 2 here. If they go ahead and fire this off, they take 2 as well, and then I have a Chandra. And we're going to go ahead and get in with creatures here. No fear of Snapcasters. We'll see if they have anything that's a flash here. That'd be kind of cool to see. Alright, Fatal Push. So the Fatal Push wouldn't have killed War Boss. So we have a good removal piece here. We have a good aggro piece. We have 2 other removals. Plus active Chandra right now. Feels good. Okay, we can kill that. No problem here. We'll do this off a Searing Blaze. Cool. Does 3 to them. We'll go ahead and hit them with Chandra as well here. Nice, nice, nice. Down to 11. And go ahead. Just kidding. Whiplash is Chandra. So if they're going to go ahead and Whiplash or Fiery Temper here, totally fine. We can get Legion War Boss with Torbran down. Fiery Tempers. Alright, any land? They do. It's tapped. Making me want to play this War Boss. Go ahead and do that. Missing our land drop. And swing for 1. There's going to be a lot more if I get either of these down. I'd probably lead with Torbran, but Perforos is really tempting too here. And Chain Whirler is just a good way to clear the board. Fiery Temper is the War Boss. Alright. Let's go ahead and play just Eidolon down here, swing for 1. Missing the land drop there was a bit disappointing. But I want to keep Bone Crusher Giant as a removal right now. Say they play a Jace or something. Fatal Push. Fatal Push is Eidolon. Board is relatively clear, although they're running out of cards in their hand. They're having to keep up with all of our threats. All of our good threats here. Alright. We'll have them at 6. Boros Charm plus Bone Crusher Giant is lethal. Treasure Cruises. Well, in response to this, let's go ahead and Boros Charm them. Just want to make sure no random counters are going to show up here. If we think we have a counter for this, I could easily just swing with Goblin. Kill him that way. Young peasy here. Let's see. It was in hand. All right. Going to game 3. Probably no changes here. I'm okay with this Tormod's Crypt. That could have stopped a lot there. I like the one of. The one of Tormod's Crypt feels good. This will probably be our last match here. It's playing some friendlies against Bolus. There we go. Friendly here. Removal, Eidolons, and a Boros Charm. Top end of Purpose. We'll go ahead and keep this. See if they want to Thoughtseize me on turn 1 this time. Choosing not to. We'll just pass it back to them. This looks like an opt. Looks like an opt. Fabled Passage and no play. Bit of an interesting play here. We'll go ahead and jam our Eidolon past turn. I'm expecting some sort of removal here. Fatal Push. Whiplash. Nothing? Cracks Fatal. Mountain tapped. Right. What are you gonna play? Can't imagine they want to K command us. All right. We do hit a land here. This is nice. Let's go ahead and swing in. A little confused what they're playing here. Hopefully I have something here. Okay, there's a Whiplash. So instead of getting the 2 damage in, we're going to just go ahead and play a Bone Crusher Giant. This way, if I top deck a land Torbrand, this will be 6 damage, which is essentially what it was anyway. And it is 2 damage if they target it anyway. So we would get the 2 damage in anyway. Looks like a Boros Charm? Or sorry, not a Dreadbore. The Jace. Syrian Blood looks good here. We have so much burn now. We can just go to face for the rest of the game. And I think we have it here. Because this is going to take them to 9, and we have 8 plus 3. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot. I don't sounds like they didn't get any lands. Dreadbores takes the 2. We find our land here, so now we can just go ahead and end this game. Boros and Lightning Strike. There you go. Turn 5. A lot of burn in hand. Closing it out. Opponent, unfortunately, Bolus here got kind of stuck there. There we go. Yeah. Collective Brutality would have helped. Would have mitigated one of these Boros Charms. Kalidas is pretty good too against us. Yeah, it's good hand. Just didn't get the Didn't get the last one. Land on top, the steam vents. Whew. Unlucky. Unlucky. Thank you for watching our just little skirmish here, a little couple matches here. If you enjoyed it, consider a follow or subscribe here on YouTube. Deck link is down below. See you in the next one. Take care. Have a good one.